Hi guys, it's Maria from Sweden, planner mother of 3. It's Saturday the 4th of April and I am thinking of doing a alternative spread of this week because I really like using, the black pen and then write down everything that will happen and everything that happened. And what I've done is that I've taken a blue fountain pen just to write some notes about, some of the points or some of the things that I've written here to remember. But as I look through, I might think that it can be kind of hard for the eye to see where the things happens, the things that are planned and the things that has happened, because I makes the future planning and the log for the day. I normally do one day at a time, as for instance, well, now I haven't here. I just written the days for the Easter weekend, and so if I would have had a lunch here, I would write lunch today. I would write lunch on the date where we're gonna have different family activities, and then when I come to the day, get to the day, I fill in what actually happened, and then everything is mixed. It's not a problem at all, but I this morning when I woke up, I was actually dreaming about the HOBONICHI COUSIN layouts. Oh, you're kind of, damaged in a way. And what I dreamt was that could I see if I could find another system where I use different colors of the pen. And as my old HOBONICHI, the 2019, ends this week, I thought that I was going to use this last weekly spread and fill in what actually happened, as I can see here, and I will color code it with different fountain pens, as you can see here, where I use the red for the family or my private stuff, the green for the work, black is obviously for things that I've already put into the calendar, and with the blue that is kind of dark, so I don't know if you see that it's blue here, but it's blue where I can write some notes. So I thought that I was going to play a little bit with my different fountain pens and see if this will work out. So this video will be quite long. I hope you stay with me and see what's happening. So I'm gonna take this and put it here in different colors. Let's start. Yeah, so the first thing that happened this Monday was that I had this, I call it a morning prayer. It has nothing to do with religion. An old friend of mine and we are meeting up once every month, maybe early in the morning. Normally when we work, we meet up at my office and we have a nice cup of coffee and we update each other of everything that has happened. But as we have the corona times right now, we couldn't meet at my office, so we had it by FaceTime. So that was in the morning and it was around here. So here I will write morning prayer. We call that the morning prayer. Yeah. And then I was thinking that I was going to use this gray to mark the time when it happened on the timeline. Then I had to do some practical things. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do that well, if I say that I'm gonna use the black for things to remember, I'll do that. So I use this one, and here I had to order flowers. We have a client that has got a super duper job, and so we bought some flowers to send to her. We had some package to take care of, some Happy Meals, and I had to go to the pharmacy to shop something called Mildison. Yeah. Then I had a Zoom. I have a lot of Zoom dates this week. I had a Zoom testing with one of my consultants. So I write Zoom testing with Eva. And then we had some Happy Mail. Let's see if I can find all those stickers that I used. I don't remember what kind of Happy Mail it was, but here it goes. I'll try to replicate this as much as I can. I had some Happy Mail here. Yeah, it was my week, my Hobonichi weeks, of course. Then I had a really long telephone call with my son. About the very important things. I write that just to remember, and then I have written about that on another place in my journal actually. And then here, me and my fiance, we had a long talk about the future. Not about us, but other important stuff. So that was quite the whole that day. And the Zoom testing with Eva was for about 1.5 hours. And then here we talked for about an hour. And here we had a long talk also. It was quite a talkative day. Yeah, I keep going. I can feel now when I see this, I can feel that it's kind of, messy, but maybe it will look very nice when I see this on the whole week when it's finished. Tuesday morning I went to the Bröstcentrum, name of the place. We did some follow-up of one of my breasts, and everything was all fine. So I write that with the blue as a note. I haven't had any problems with my breasts, knock on wood, but I thought that I felt something in my breast, but there was nothing there. Everything was all fine. Here I had a working meeting with the teams, with the police. They are my customers. And then we had a very nice Magnus made a super nice fish soup. Do you write soup like that? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. And of course I go with this. This took 1.5 hours. And here we had this 1 hour meeting, and then we had some food delivery. We bought the food from the internet, so we don't need to go to the shop to buy it. Here I decide that I won't put my homework stickers. They are important for me, so I won't put them here, but imagine that there will be something here. Here I can put a cute washi. Sorry, 2 seconds. Where is it? Here it is. put a whale, I think. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah. So here we put that one. So like that. Here I was supposed to go to my hairdresser, but we've changed the date, so I'll go to her in May. I may be crazy before that because I have a lot of gray hair that has grown out on from my head, so we'll see if I can stand it. I mean, it's 6 weeks. No, I won't. I won't be able to do that. So I maybe call her and ask her to if I can come. I know that she has a lot of postponing things, so she will have time. Then I had this client meeting from 1 o'clock till 3, and her name, that was through Zoom, and her name is, and I take the green because it's the work. Her name is Karin, and her last name has these 2 initials. My fiance is right now looking for a new car. He always changes the cars, so here he goes away. I think it will be the 3rd time that we buy the same car, but that's his hobby, so I'll let him go do that. Then here we had a delivery of new lamps for our balcony. Leverance. Oh shit! Now it's true. I'll do it with a black. That's true. Here I am about to write about what kind of videos that I made. I made a flip through that you can find on here at the YouTube, of course. Flip through of 2019. I did a fast one. I'll come back and do a one where I talk also, and then I had my new weeks, and I think I've done another one. I don't remember right now, but yeah. So here, the green stuff are for the work, and the red is the private things, and this one should maybe been with the red fountain pen. Anyway, then I have a meeting at 11 with Zoom. We're doing some new stuff in the company that we have to because of the new times. So that was a meeting about that. And here we had a professional network meeting with a lot of a lot of professionals. And then we had this long walk. Let's see. I remember that we had this long walk here also, actually. Here we did this long walk with one of our kids. She called us and said, let's go out and have a walk. So we did. And here we had another one. Our health is quite good, knock on wood. But we have this, kind of sore throat that comes and goes. It's about every other day. I think I talked about that before. And it's fascinating. It is actually every other day. But I could feel when I had this walk, because we did it like power walk. So I write power walk here, and I could feel that I didn't feel that good when I got home after that. So it was a little bit too hard for me. Sorry. And then we had a after work, but through the Zoom. with my brother and his wife. And that was quite nice. It's been a long time since we saw each other, obviously. It's everyone is, you know, in their own corner of the world right now. Here I was supposed to have a Zoom meeting, but I canceled everything because I felt very, very tired. And that was nearly everything that happened yesterday. I was laying in bed and zapping and doing, you know, I watched a lot of different series. I just Zoom cancelled day. Yeah, I was tired, so this will be the symbol for that day. Yeah, here is the gray pen, and we'll put that one there, and then we had this long meeting here. Here we had this walk, and here we had a really nice chat with my brother. Yeah, so if you can imagine, you know, I don't use the stickers. So here is the before with a black pen, and here's the after with different pens. And I can, you know, you can see that it's easier, of course, to see the green, that is the professional, and the red is the private, and the black is the note. But I don't really know if I like it that much, because it gets very, you know, it's very colorful, but I don't really like, I may not really like the color setting. But what I do like are these gray things, and of course I can do that here in this one. So here I go on the gray, here I go on the gray, and here I go on the gray. That will make it pop up, won't it? And then here I have this gray thing. Here we had another meeting here. Yeah, and here I had this thing with my client. Here we had a meeting. And here we had another meeting. And here we went out for a walk. And here we had this Zoom after work. So yeah, which one do you like the best? Please write me a note. Which one, how do you think about this when you see it? Please, if you have any opinions, let me know, and I'll, well, yeah, well, as you know, when I look at this, I may like it, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some washi tapes on this one. I may choose something from these that I made yet last night. You know, you can fold them as you like and put them into your planner, or if you have a pen, what do you call these? Whatever. I have a lot of washies, four boxes like these in different colors, different settings. And of course, if I'm on my way or sitting in the living room or something, I may not, you know, feel like going into the other room to get them. So this is much easier, of course, to bring with me, you know, wherever I go. But in this case, I think that I would like to use. A blue, and I think I'm gonna use this one. This is from MT. I bought this one in when I went to Barcelona this summer. I was looking up to see if there was any craft shop in the neighborhood, and it turned out that where's my card? Excuse me, I just have to find my... Hey, I can't let this one go because then I'll have washi everywhere. And let's see, sorry, here. No. Yeah, I was looking for a craft shop, in Barcelona, and it turned out that they had this shop called Raima, I think, and it was like coming to heaven. It was a shop. The whole house was this shop, and I think it had 4 or 5 different stores, or different, you say stores? First floor, 4 or 5 different floors, and every floor had their theme, theme, not team, theme, paper on one floor, pens on the other one, washies and everything for the scrapbooking on the other one, nicely, fashionable things. It was, I was there for hours, and this was the beginning of our vacation, so yeah, I bought a lot of stuff and a lot of washies, because I knew that I was going to take this one. Actually, this one was on the trip. I may let's see if I can find it here. It was, the name of the place was Raima. Yeah, Raima. So Google it if you want to. It's their page on the internet isn't as good as the shop is in real life. Okay, so here is one way of doing it, and here is another way. So please let me know and see which one you prefer. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope seeing you again soon. Bye bye.